Hello everyone, welcome back to the Scott Jones Show, and today I'm joined by my very special guest, Feenicks.
Hey, sup guys? Sup Scott?
Right, how are you?
Not too bad.
So let's talk about your name first. Where'd you get Feenicks from?
Well obviously, it's Feenicks spelled F-E-E-N-I-C-K-S. I got it from my actual middle name, which is Feenicks, spelled like the bird.
Yeah.
And I've been debating in my mind whether to keep it as Feenicks, how I spell it now, or Feenicks as the bird. Because if I had the Phoenix as a bird, that would be very original, and just because that's my actual name. But I also wanted to have that difference between my alter ego and myself. So Feenicks with the F, that's my alter ego, and the Phoenix's character sort of thing.
It's very spiritual as well. Would you say you're spiritual yourself?
Yeah, I believe I'm connected with that part of the world, you know.
Yeah.
I've had connections that are happening that have happened. I'm sure you get to find out more about that sometime.
Yeah, you've been explaining quite a bit in your latest vlog series that's out right now. And well, we've learned some interesting things like the choir you were in.
Yeah.
That was interesting because I believe they were on Britain's Got Talent, weren't they?
Yeah.
I think you just missed out on being in it, was it? Or?
No, I was on Britain's Got Talent.
Oh, right.
I joined the choir when they first started. They
Yeah.
went on like all the schools in South Wales, and they were telling us about. Like, I remember just going to the library and they'd sing to, like only men allowed. They were our mentors, like, and they sang for us. And I was like, this is alright, like it's cool. And they said they were putting this group together, only boys allowed. So, like I joined just for a laugh. And then we ended up coming third on Britain's Got Talent and performing in these crazy places. Like,
How was that experience then, performing
It
these
was-
audiences?
it was a very good preparation for what I believe could happen next. Because, like, I've performed in like the O2 Arena, like all these places. I said in the Millennium Stadium, and like it's very daunting. But like to go there with that backup, all the little lads by you and stuff, that safety in numbers, it was a good, like I said, preparation for like maybe if I'm on that stage just by myself.
Yeah.
So it was an awesome feeling.
And do you ever get nervous at any time at all, performing all these great big audiences and venues?
I used to get quite nervous. Like firstly because when I was dancing and things I just thought that's what I did, that's just what I do. And then obviously as you get older people start to judge you and things because of the person you are, and then you can kind of get like self-conscious about those outside thoughts. But as you go along, you just gotta learn to just block them out, and like you can only be you, like the material you're performing is you, like, so that's all I can do, man.
Yeah, it's very good advice as well. And have you made any mistakes then, perhaps in performing?
I've made plenty of mistakes. Like I used to do pantomimes. The great thing about pantomimes, if you mess up, it's very easy to be able to draw it back together. Like you can just tell a joke or just do something funny and like the audience will laugh and they won't even know you've messed up. There's things like maybe not preparing. I did a gig once in the Millennium Stadium by myself. No, the Millennium Centre, sorry. But it was in the foyer.
Yeah.
And I borrowed my mate's guitar, not knowing those strings must have been on there since he bought the guitar. And like halfway through my set, about 3 strings snapped, and that was not good.
So I've got an interesting question for you right now.
Okay.
If you could have any superpower, which one would you have?
Superpower. See, I don't know, because flying would be good just for the travelling part. You could get places fast. X-ray vision would be good because you'd be able to see what's coming around the corner. The ability to just move objects like the force or something, that would be very useful. Like you can just make a tea by going like this.
Yeah.
So I don't really know, man. I'm quite happy with my powers as they are.
That's a good answer. What would you say separates you from the other artists then?
The other artists of the world, or
Of the world, of Cylent Beatz, of anywhere?
I believe I bring a new, fresh sort of sound. My voice is very unique. How I get that voice, that's obviously down to me. I smoke, which does create the slight raspiness. But also, like I just try to make my voice sound as pure as possible, like of what I can make with my voice. So that's one aspect. I haven't used all of my cards yet. Like I'm trying to play my cards right. I'm wanting to leave everyone wanting more. And by doing that, I'm able to show my progression in life. Like I've put a mixtape out, which just sucked. It flopped. Like it didn't really get much feedback. But then my second mixtape, I've had a lot of people liking it. I've brought out videos and people are saying I'm getting a lot more confident on camera. And with stage performances, they don't really faze me too much anymore. I'm just waiting for the bigger gigs to be able to test myself with that.
Yeah. So you're just going along the learning curve then, with it all?
Yeah, it's a learning curve for everyone.
So if the world's a stage, like the saying goes, where do the audience go?
Well, the world is a stage, but where do the audience go? That's a nice question. I believe the audience should be part of the performance. That's why I want to try and capture like all the shows that we do and have the audience in there too, because they're the people that like are coming to support us now. So I want them to be able to get something out of it. Like they'll be watching TV and the next thing they know they're in a music video. Like, oh, what am I telling you? But obviously not all of the world is a stage. Like obviously you can go to town and perform, you can like busk or whatever. But the stage is only a certain section and the audience fill it up. But without the audience there'd be no stage.
Yeah, completely true, right?
That's all I can make of that question.
Let's talk about your musical influences now. Who emphasizes your music and your creative process?
I like to try and listen to a lot of different genres, different artists. I haven't really been tuned in too much with the grime scene at the moment, just because I've never really been into it. Like I'm not really fussed on the instrumentals or anything. I like to have a nice sounding instrumental, something that you can pass motivation on rather than mug someone off on sort of thing. That's just how I am. So I've listened to a lot of American hip hop. I've listened to, there's also UK hip hop, which is like kind of tiny tempo. He hasn't really been on the underground scene or something. But then I also listen to a lot of singers. I've been listening to Justin Bieber recently, like a couple of years ago maybe I wouldn't have said that. But no, Justin Bieber is really started working hard. I also like watching films because you get to see people's perspective of a situation or a scenario, and how, like, because a film can be like a book. Like you read a book and this is the author's perspective of what's going on, and it's the same in a film but supposedly through the director's eyes and also the actors taking part. So I like to try and implement that in my music by like when I'm on stage I'll maybe do the hand gesture to the words I'm speaking, or try and get everyone else doing the same thing or something like that. But yeah, that's what influences my music. Just life influences me, man.